I wanted to talk to you and tell you why I do this. It's a funny thing. I absolutely love getting in my truck every day and going to visit clients. Mainly because I like to hear what they have to say. I'm interested in their homes. I'm interested in the kind of jobs that they have or have had if they're retired. I just find it relaxing to get out and meet people and talk to them. If I didn't like to get paid just a little bit, I would actually do this job probably for free. I look forward to seeing where I'm going every day. But then I thought, you know what? I've been in the construction industry for pretty much all of my life. My dad was a builder and he taught me a lot of things, but the most important thing was he taught me to think. He said there's always solutions to problems. Don't ever say it's not my job. Just figure it out and get things done. He also said, if you make mistakes, fix them. No big deal. The guy that doesn't ever make a mistake is the guy that never does anything. So I learned so many little lessons from him over time. So I started to make this YouTube channel. And at this point in time, there's almost no subscribers, which is okay because I wasn't really paying attention to that too much anyway. And there's not a lot of videos and there's not a lot of people really watching, but I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it because you may find it interesting or entertaining, or I might be talking about things that are of real interest to you. This channel isn't meant to go viral. It's not meant to get thousands of views on any one particular thing. It's meant to speak directly to you, to answer questions that you might have, or you might just see things, because I do cover a lot of things that have to do with you making wise decisions for your own home and your own family. Most of my closest friends don't know I have this YouTube channel. One or two of them do, that's it. I don't tell them to go and look at a video I created because it's not for them, it's for you. Same as my own family. They know I'm doing it, but they don't have any real interest in listening to me talk about what's going on with quotes and furnaces and air conditioners. And frankly, it's probably boring to a lot of people, but I love it. I find it so entertaining. I try to research products all the time. I try to make sure that if I come across something that's interesting or something I didn't know, then I'll try and share it with you, because you may find it interesting or not, and it's so easy just to move on to someone else's video or to maybe another one that I have put up on maybe a different thing. But the fun part about this, and I really hope I can keep doing this for a long time, because it's more fun putting together these ideas and these videos and talking directly to you and sharing the stories with the homeowners that I meet. Because if you watch enough of them, you're gonna say, oh man, that's me. That's my situation, that's who I am, and I didn't know this was a thing, or I didn't know we could do this. Just didn't know. There's a lot I don't know. So I'm not doing this to try and be famous either. I remember a story once that I heard, and it was an actor, and I'm a James Bond fan, and it was about Sean Connery. And someone asked him, do you watch your movies? And he said, no, I don't watch my movies. And I remember at the time I thought, my God, these movies I love them. These movies are fantastic. How could you not watch your own movies? But now that I've been making these videos for you, I have no desire to go back and watch myself. And I guess maybe that's why I probably wouldn't really care if my friends or my family watched them either, because this is private time between you and I. We can talk, you can put things in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'll talk to my guys. I'll find out what I can learn, and maybe I can help. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But I wanted you to just understand why I do what I do. I'm on my way back from a couple of appointments right now. Great conversations, really nice people. What I find is I just listen most of the time. I'll ask a few questions. They'll tell me pretty much what they're thinking, what their situations are, what they want to solve. Sometimes we talk about money and budgets. I don't worry too much about that. And I'm not really that interested in taking orders when I first visit someone. I'll do it if they ask me to, but in the end, most of the time I get the work, but it's not because I want to push anyone. I want people to do it because it's the best thing for them. Another thing about why I do this or why I don't do this is I'm not going to tell anyone how to fix their furnace or what furnace and air conditioner is the best one they choose, or why air conditioners are not as good as heat pumps. I'm not going to get into any of that. If you ask my opinion about something, well, we can talk about what you're looking for and maybe what makes the most sense to you. But there's a lot of good equipment out there, all different makes and models, different brands. Truly, the biggest thing is making sure you're working with guys who really know what they're doing and care about their homeowners, their customers, care about you. So in your area, if you can find the company that actually looks after you as a homeowner and as a person, they're not just looking at your wallet, your checkbook, or your credit card, then you're probably matching up with someone that's really going to do a good job and take care of you. I'm fortunate for my bunch of guys. They are great. And reviews, that's another thing. The reviews are so special because the homeowners, they list by name the guys that came to do the work. Once in a while they mention me, and I don't ask them to do that, and sure, it means something to me, but I don't care because I'm not the guy doing the work. The guys that are spending all their time in your home, they're the special ones. They're the ones that are going to take the time to stop and talk to you. And in the end, no matter where you are, anywhere in North America, if the people that serve you, that come and do the work, if they truly appreciate you and your business, then that's who you want to hire. That's who you want to give your money to, and that's who's going to take care of you. So that was just another little piece of why I get so excited about talking about this kind of thing. It's not about products. It's not about anything really other than making sure that you get what you need from, well, me or this channel or any other channel that holds your interest and you start to feel like you know them. Some of you might be wondering, what's my day look like? Well, I've got a pretty interesting time. I get up really early and I sit down at my computer and I try to work out what my day is going to look like, who am I going to see, what I'm going to be looking at. I try to do a little editing on a video that I might have been working on for the last few days, or maybe the day before, or maybe what I'm planning on today. I do this all myself. I don't have an editor. I don't have a computer guy that can help me. I kind of struggle through, and if I don't know how to do something, I'll dig into it until I kind of figure it out. But I learned a lot of how to do a little bit of this by watching one guy in particular. And I don't know if I'm even allowed to say who it is or what his channel is. Oh, I'm going to do it anyway. I might get in trouble for it, but it's Derek from Vice Grip Garage. I was so interested in what he was doing, and it's a car show, car kind of program. His original video was he was rebuilding a V8 engine, and he was doing it on the cheap just to show people how to do it. Now, I'm a hands-on guy, but I'm not a mechanical engine kind of hands-on guy, but I still was interested in it. But the reason I watched him was his personality. I just loved how he spoke to people and how he talked to everyone, his audience. He sincerely loves the people that he communicates with. And I feel that exact same way when it comes to what I do for a living, because it's not work. It's just, maybe for you it's entertainment, but for me it's a great interest. So, but I believe probably in the early times when Derek started, he worked relentless. He did all of his own editing. I could even tell by how he progressed where his cameras were set up and everything else. And I haven't got any fancy equipment. I've got the bare minimum. So sometimes the audio isn't as great as I would like it to be. Video is not perfect. But you know what? It is what it is. I think it works okay. But with him, I could see the progression of how things were improving. And every chance I get, when I have a few minutes downtime, I'll try and find one of his newest videos. I just want to see what Derek's doing. So anyway, that's what I find entertaining about these kind of channels. They're not meant to be viral. They're simply meant to be entertaining to the people who you engage with. Send me a comment. Let me know where you are, where in the world you're watching this from. Oh, that'll be something interesting too. If you are in different climate ranges, different parts of Canada, North America, or the world. I saw a note the other day from somebody from Australia, and I thought, wow, I wonder how they heat their houses and cool their houses over there. But I find that interesting. Maybe one day I'll travel more and I'll be able to show you what's happening in other parts of the world that you or I would not have expected. Is it true that the water goes down the toilet in Australia in the other direction? I know I could ask ChatGPT or Google, but I'll just let that one stir around in here for a while. Maybe you can answer that. Just maybe you'll stay tuned. So, anyway, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.